Okay, Laverne, let's not make any boo-boos today.
Well, hi, Shirley. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm fine. I can't say that biscuit deal again because we used that. What was that southern
Hanging
phrase?
in
Hanging in there like a hair on a biscuit. But anyway, I did hear one the other day, and now I can't remember it, but I thought I should really remember that answer because it was good. So you can see when your memory's flopping how...
Well, you have to write it down next time.
No. I think of all kinds of interesting things when I'm laying in that bedroom.
Well, I think we're going to kind of catch up on. We haven't really talked about things after New Year's, and a lot has been going on, and we're already into almost Valentine's Day. And so, what have you been up to?
Well, we haven't really done a heck of a lot, have we?
Well, you were sick, unfortunately. The flu.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
very
yeah.
sorry for all the people that have this flu. It's kind of terrible.
Yeah. Well, I get a lot of activity from next door, naturally, and we had a nice surprise with Mallory getting an engagement ring a few weeks ago. So her and Rick Appleyard are going to get married, and her dogs are still the same. I guess those are going to be the two kids. Right now, I think they're going to college to learn how to behave.
Yeah, they're going to a school for a week to learn, but it's guaranteed for life. So, they'll keep getting retrained if they don't, they have a little setback.
Even if it costs $1 million, those dogs are going to get trained.
Well, actually, it was kind of cute how Rick did it. It was a surprise birthday party for him. And so we were up there taking pictures of Rick trying to blow out his cake, his milkshake cake, and all of a sudden we see him go down on his knees. So it was I think he really fooled Mallory. It was fun. And, it was a nice surprise for her.
I was going to say, it's hard to keep a surprise like that when you're around with people all the time, too.
And they had just gone glamping. They had told us all about the glamping. That might be something we might do sometime.
What's that?
They went they went to Blackwater, and you can go kind of camping, but it's not primitive camping.
Oh, yeah.
So you can have nice accommodations from a kind of nice tent to all the way to a building, and you can glamp. We could do that.
Listen, I never even cared for camping without... well, we could go in the camper of Quinn's where we got the inside everything.
Well, this is like that, but isn't that on your bucket list?
My bucket list is empty because I've done everything.
Well, there's more stuff we have to think about.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I will say that since the new year has started, it's really, you can feel the excitement.
One thing, are you confused with the days? I mean, it seems to me the months go so fast. Just get adjusted to saying January, then it's February.
Yeah, it's been an exciting couple months, though. Every day there's something wonderful going on in Pensacola. People have moved into the apartments.
Well, now they're having all the plans for the Mardi Gras.
Yes, and Mardi Gras is going on. The office building that's down there, Clark Partington moved into the office building. They're going to have some new restaurants down there. That'll be great. So it's continually moving forward downtown.
Yeah, but the farthest places I keep moving is to the eye doctor, the back doctor. But really, I'm not. I'm feeling fine.
Well, also, I think next week your son will unveil his new book.
Oh, yeah.
About building a vibrant community. And, this is kind of a great new topic for him, to have a book. And so I'm excited to hear about it.
Someone asked me yesterday, how does he get time to write a book? I says, he never's through thinking and talking and working, so.
Well, also...
He's just like me.
Well, one of the things I think maybe the audience had not seen was your wonderful special Christmas gift because of the Wahoos. Your championship ring.
I got the championship ring. Got all the printing inside with my name, and That's for the championship for the Wahoos.
Well, that was exciting, and you are one of their #1 fans for sure.
Yeah.
And you're looking forward to the season coming up already.
Oh, yes, I enjoy that. It seems like, well, one thing, fellas, and you probably wouldn't understand, I'm not a big football fan. And I feel like I got it up to here already.
Well, we did have fun at the Super Bowl. We did bet.
Well, that's made it interesting, and that crooked husband of yours takes our money. Her idea, I told her one time, and she never forgets anything. She's like, an elephant? I said to her, it's no fun watching anything if you don't have a wager on it. And I was talking about the Kentucky Derby and had us all draw numbers for what horses we had, and then we have a pot going. Well, that was fine, but try and do it for a football. She wanted to do it, and I said, you can't have unless we had a place where we could sell chances and stuff like that. So Dick had to think of another way to do it, and he didn't have, he was looking for a 5 or 10, but he didn't have one. He only had a 20, so we each threw 20 in the pot. It seems fixed, don't you think? So we both put 20 in the pot, and he goes home and wins it. So
I know, and he didn't even give me any either.
Well, it isn't that. You hear so much about this fraud against the elderly.
Oh, my God.
Do you think I got on it?
Oh, boy. Well, he was awful nice to you the next day, wasn't he?
He is, well, one thing, he can't help but be nice. He's a very nice man.
Oh, well,
you don't know how lucky you are.
Well, he's your boyfriend, too.
Yeah. Well, you're running around with all those other guys. We have to have some fun.
Well, are you having guests? I think Carolyn's coming pretty soon. Or?
Yeah, but I don't know exactly when, but she's coming in February. In fact, she's probably ready to be here now because she's in Michigan, in Detroit, and they had a big storm. And my daughter-in-law and Mallory just came back from New York City from being at the market looking for stuff for the store. In fact, I haven't even seen them since they got back. And I don't know, I guess Quinn's busy writing, or he was home when they were gone. But he did relax a little.
Well, yeah, I think the new year has started off well with everything kind of just I
didn't do any ringing the bells or hitting on pans or anything New Year's Eve. I think I did my New Year's in bed.
No, we had a nice New Year's Eve with
but our parties
Terry.
are a different time.
With Terry was here for.
Yeah.
We had a nice time with Terry Wagner.
But they have to drop balls and pelicans and all that at 9 o'clock for us to see them. It used to be fun on New Year's when we used to have our parties. We were all young, and then remember at 12 o'clock, everybody's kissing one another. Now everybody is so afraid of getting the flu, they don't even want to shake hands.
Well, you folks used to have some great parties. What you told me, some New Year's Eve parties. And
one New Year's Eve, my husband dressed himself like Cupid, just with a diaper and
For New Year's Eve or for Valentine's Day?
Oh, New Year's.
He did? He put a diaper on?
New Year's Eve something, they got always that New Year's baby or something.
Oh, yeah. Okay. He did?
Yeah.
Did you help him dress? Or did he make him?
I'd have to help him undress the way he went. But that was our life. We did a lot of crazy things. Well, you haven't said anything about your Daniel. You just keep asking me about my tribe, and I'm down to only one child, but lots of grandchildren.
Right. Well, Daniel is doing fine. He's very busy with the new tax law that's enacted. He has a lot of changes with his clients. So I did kind of have an aha moment with him because he came at Christmas and he was talking to a friend of ours and they were discussing business, and I was eating on the end of the table, and I thought to myself, if I didn't know that that was my son, I was thinking, boy, what a great job he was doing. It just surprised me that he now is a adult and a real professional in his field. Oh. It was a really nice. That was the best Christmas gift I could have gotten.
Did you say good job?
I did. Good job, Daniel.
That's what gets me about people raising kids today. Whatever the kid does, good job. Stuff like, it's a big event if the kid goes on the pot. Good job.
Well, I don't know. How did you train your kids? You must have given them positive reinforcement.
I had him sitting on that little potty chair most of the time because I didn't like dirty diapers. He probably got hemorrhoids. Yeah.
But they learned pretty quickly, though, didn't they?
Oh, yeah. Well, when you're a brain, you give birth to brains.
But you are so modest, Shirley. I thought one of your things, the New Year's resolutions, was going to be, well, it was be kind, which you are,
yeah.
and modest. Did you say modest?
I don't think so. You're making me look like I broke a resolution.
Well, you have been very kind. I mean, you always are.
Well, I can't see the fun of people treating people unkindly.
Well, that's good.
If I bawled you out, you'd probably stick your bottom lip out and want to cry.
No, I like what you just said. If you just do something and you tell somebody, sorry, how can you get mad? You can't stay mad.
No, especially when you're bumping people with your walker. Excuse me.
Well,
But it gets you through.
Yeah, it sure does. Well, so other than you've been listening to some good books, you've been getting healthy again after your kind of flu, cold situation.
Well, don't be telling everybody, but I was sick. No, I won't have any chances.
No, you're all better now. You're wonderful. You're back up to 100%, I think.
Well, as I say, I'm inside this body, not you.
Oh.
No, I'm not complaining. I'm feeling great this morning. I got two nice gentlemen in here.
Yeah. I know you've been having guys come over and help you with your physical therapy, and you've got a lot of guys floating in and out.
Well, I was going to say, isn't that an exciting life? Yesterday, go for a poke in the eye, and then in the afternoon, you have to have somebody in here stretching and twisting my legs around. It's fun.
Well, we now have gone to the new members thing at the Pensacola Yacht Club, so we'll be going over there now and having some meals and maybe enjoying some fellowship over there.
We're not going to do anything different than we've always been doing. We always go out for fun, and we like to go out.
But now we're
getting in a rut. Now everybody likes to just come over and stay rather than go out. So.
Well, you're so much fun.
Oh, I know. I can hardly get over myself.
Well, I'm looking for, are you going to go to any Mardi Gras parades or anything, or?
The way they're talking, no, I'm not going. I don't want to get hit with those beads. Didn't some woman say she got hit by beads or something last year?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of things they throw out, but Brian and...
It looks like it's going to be a great parade, and I think they really put a lot into it, so...
Yes, the King and Queen, Brian and Christina Williams, are wonderful people that have roots in New Orleans, and so they're quite excited. They've made doubloons, actually, with their name on it, and so they haven't done that for a long time here, so it'll be fun. So again, something always exciting happening in Pensacola, and it's always fun to be with you.
Oh, I saw Mark at the time I went to the Bovacious. That was nice. I think the governor was there that day.
Oh, yeah, he's been here too. So,
Yeah.
again, a lot of exciting things. Pensacola's...
You keep telling me how exciting. Well, let's tell me what's exciting.
Well, I mean, we're Pensacola's not
I know,
the
it's a
sleepy
very
little
active
town.
community. There's
Right.
always, well, if they're having action, whether it's good action or bad action, I guess everybody doesn't get along exactly right.
Well, Shirley, our time is already over. We've had so much fun.
Thank you.
And so here's to you, and here's to another wonderful...
Well, this is another one that's going to be on the cutting room floor.
No. All right, love you.